Welcome back to Top Moments TV today. Get ready because we are bringing you some intense moments and tech adventures that are not for the faint of heart. Dangerous things are waiting ahead. Buckle up and jump right in. The Iron Beast roared, plunging into the deep swamp. The thick black mud seemed to swallow the wheels. With each hard turn, the mud splashed and splashed like fierce waves. The truck swayed and tilted, as if about to succumb to the weight of the mud. The roar of the truck engine tore through the silence of the mountains and forests. The steel monster lumbered up the steep slope, carrying giant logs on its back. The wheels crunched the rough road, each heavy turn testing the limits of its power. Chaos engulfed the road as the truck loaded with coconuts suddenly overturned, sending coconuts rolling around like giant green balls, scattering everywhere. The roar of the engine, the sound of coconuts hitting each other, and the screams of the people echoed throughout the area.
Terlepas loadernya.
Amidst the vast expanse of white snow, the bright red tractor, like a flame, stubbornly cuts through the snow, pulling a trailer loaded with golden potatoes. The contrast between the colors and the scenery creates a picture that is both majestic and warm, evoking a strong vitality in the midst of harsh winter. The colorful street, filled with the sounds of people talking and laughing, was suddenly torn apart by the roar of a giant truck. It was like a steel monster, grinding its wheels through the bustling crowd, leaving behind a plume of black smoke and a stunned silence. The giant tractor, a symbol of the power of the fields, now lay helpless in the deep mud. The huge wheels with their sharp teeth were buried in the black mud, leaving only the hopeless rotating shaft. The huge truck roared, struggling with the muddy road. The wheels dug deep into the mud, splashing black mud. Every meter of the road was a battle, a fierce challenge for both the man and the truck.
Tem que botar mais curva essa cinta aí. Tá bom?
A seemingly small, mighty pickup truck is struggling to pull a giant stuck truck. The contrast between size and strength creates a dramatic scene.
Pode ir! Woo!
In the middle of the chaotic construction site, the roar of the engines echoed, drowning out the noise of the machinery. The giant trucks, massive and powerful like steel monsters, were diligently transporting dirt and rocks. The wheels crunched on the rough ground, dust flew up, covering the entire construction site in a layer of red soil. The huge truck roared, trying to escape the grip of the slimy mud road. The wheels spun, sending up streaks of black mud. The engine roared, growling like a wounded animal, but to no avail. The truck continued to slide, sinking deeper into the mud. Despair was evident on the driver's face, sweat pouring down, hands gripping the steering wheel. Could the truck escape this nightmare? The iron monster roared angrily, determined to conquer the stubborn mud road. The wheels gritted, digging into the slushy mud, searching for support. Every muscle of the truck tensed, straining against the weight of the mud. Amidst the vast sea of rice, a metal monster roared helplessly. The giant tractor, once the pride of the whole region, was now stuck in a deep quagmire. The wheels crunched into the mud, spinning helplessly, emitting ear-piercing screeches. The mud was as thick as glue, swallowing the powerful cars. The wheels spun hopelessly. The roar of the engines echoed in the quiet space. But the team spirit was not shaken. The cars followed one another, cables stretched like strings, horns blaring. roared and struggled through the mud like giant, angry monsters. The wheels spun and splashed mud, creating a wild display of power and determination. The steel monster roared and gnashed its teeth as it climbed the steep slope. The giant wheels crushed the road surface, each rotation a challenge to gravity. The engine roared like an epic, the surging power pushing the heavy tractor up the slope bit by bit.
Rapaz, vai dar um apoio aqui, galera.
The slippery road tested the hearts of the people. The truck was stuck like a wounded wild animal. But in the midst of difficulties, the team spirit rose. The pickup truck was more than just a vehicle. It was a symbol of courage, of determination to never give up. Together they conquered the road, conquered adversity.
Qué belleza, muchachos, qué belleza. Y como el piso está bastante húmedo,
The
los que
truck
suben y los
rumbled loudly, tearing through the fragile morning mist, entering the road like a soft silk ribbon across the lush green hills. The dawn light gilded the rows of tall trees on both sides of the road, creating a magical, shimmering scene. Under the drizzling rain, the red dirt road writhed in a layer of slushy mud, slippery as if greased. Every step was a struggle with the sticky, sinking mixture, seemingly swallowing the shoes. The mud splashed, stained the pant legs, leaving streaks like wounds on the skin. The tractor stands tall and majestic like a steel monster, ready to conquer any terrain. Its muscular body tinged with red soil and the powerful roar of its engine. It is a symbol of unshakable strength. The trucks groaned and roared as they struggled to pass through the road, which was like a back full of potholes. Dust swirled up as the wheels crunched into the rocky road. Each jolt made the cargo shake violently, the straps stretched as if about to snap. The roar of the engine and the clash of metal echoed in the quiet space, creating a chaotic and labored music.
16 ya, 60 ya. Mau mencoba bosku. Dorong pantat ya.
The steel giants roll down the road, their powerful engines roaring, carrying huge cargoes. Each trip is a testament to the power and efficiency of the transport industry, bringing goods to every corner of the country. In the middle of the golden rice fields, where the rice fields stretch out like silk carpets, a giant machine strides majestically. It is the straw harvesting tractor, the savior of farmers during the harvest season. With its powerful rotations, it gently swallows the golden straw stalks, turning them into neat, round straw rolls.
คันนี้โคตรเฟี้ยวเลยน่าโชว์อินเตอร์มาเลยนะ
Y es que como que tiene una pequeña fuga de aire. Aquí lo tiene que cargar más. Va vacío, sí se pueden cargar. Lo pueden cargar. Ahí el amigo. Ahí está.
¿Y quién dice que el Peterbilt no tiene novia, eh? ¡Eso!
Xe bị dính kia nha. Về chuẩn bị cái máy nào ơi. Đấy, bây giờ xích căng rong căng này nha. Rồi. Hey. Wow. Đấy. Thấy chưa? Wow, đá tốc độ này rồi. Ôi, đá ra rồi nhá. Đấy. Ôi dồi à.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like these eye-catching scenes, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next exciting content. See you in more exciting videos about dramatic off-road vehicles.